charge getting surgery. I'll contact you when I get out of the hospital.
Oh, that's a great one.
Is it 3A?
Probably.
Number 4.
That looks right.
Or do you want me to check on 4? To see if they've seen or heard anything?
Yeah. Police department. Hello, Pottstown Police.
That's for 131 your stats.
Okay. The door locked. Yeah, it's there's something there.
Police department.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Pottstown Police.
Give me a second here.
Okay, no problem.
What is going on here? Would you mind if I put a light on? I can't see. You say
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Police?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Hello?
Are you? Oh, go ahead. You can put the light on. Hi, are you Robert?
No.
No. Okay.
What is your name?
Sorry about that. What's your name, sir?
I'm choosing not to give that right now, but I know I'm not Robert.
Okay. Cause we got.
I moved in here about 14 months ago
Okay, so you've been here for a while.
through the Children's Aid of Montgomery County. They were paying my rent. Now I'm on Section 8, so.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know this Robert guy. My middle name ain't even Robert. It's Anthony. So I don't know who you're looking for, but it ain't me.
Okay. Well, we were given this apartment for a check the well-being. So
I got a
I don't-
local alert button.
I don't know if you told did you tell somebody your name was Robert and they thought it was?
I don't give aliases now. And
Okay.
I come up with a better one than Bob.
Okay. Well, Aging and Adult Services got a report to check on this apartment. So,
I'm sure that's one of my neighbors that I've been turning into children and youth and the police and to the landlord for everything from pot smoking in front of kids to fist fighting with knives in the hallway.
so we
I'm
are
sure it
here
was
to
them.
make
It's
sure that
retaliation.
you're
My name's not
okay.
Robert. What they did was they looked on the mail, and there is a person that gets mail here that's name was Robert. They lived here before. So what I'm guessing is they think I'm Robert. You get
Gotcha.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they falsified police reports, which should be a felony if it's not.
Okay. Well, like I said, it was Aging and Adult who got the report, so we just come with,
Exactly.
as a
I
matter of.
have a life alert button just for your record, and if I
Okay.
need help, I'll push the button.
Okay. All right.
So no one needs to check up on me. I have AIDS. I have the Blind Foundation taking care of me. I have case
Okay.
managers. I'm getting ready to get a visiting nurse's aid and stuff like that. So
Okay.
they lied to you.
All right. I just gotta ask do you have any further questions?
I mean.
Is this aging adult?
Yes.
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm aged and adult, so, but I'm fine. There's no checkup needed. I'm not pulling on my tongue, not running around naked, smearing myself with Vaseline, or setting myself on fire. I'm cool.
Would you like a business card? To at least like have?
You know what? I can, and I know the number to the suicide hotline. So
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, so I'm set on all that. I can't see.
I'll come up.
Thank you. I am blind though with multiple other disabilities. I have
Okay.
diabetes, hepatitis C.
Gotcha.
I could go on and on. Liver, just heart disease, and this is just adding to my. I have panic and anxiety attacks. I
Yeah.
do suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, and whoever did this, they're adding to it. So I just want to let you know that they're using you to bully me.
Gotcha,
That's what
gotcha.
they're doing.
For everything you have going on, do you have enough
It's okay.
service? Do you have enough services in place? Like,
Absolutely.
Are
I have
you
the
lacking
Blind
in
Foundation in
anything?
Norristown, the State Blind Foundation. I have, I know everybody from Clusters Outreach around the corner. I can go there. 211 is the emergency number to get into a shelter and all that other stuff.
Okay.
I have all that on my phone.
There's
I
no
have
issues with your housing or anything though, right?
My housing, as far as
Because
what?
you mentioned 211, so I didn't, there's no issues
They're
with
the
your
ones I
section
originally
8 or.
contacted when I
Okay.
became homeless, and here was the end result. I'm living in this apartment.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, I'm living around decrepit people, degenerates that want to fist fight in the hallway. And if you check your police reports, if you go back to your police department, this Ashley Bell here has fist fought in this hallway. The ambulance was here, you were here numerous times. 2 calls of which I made. The rest weren't from me. I don't know where they downstairs called or the landlord called, but I would report directly to him. I would complain about him.
Yeah.
Them to him.
To the landlord.
Because he's the one that obviously has to evict or,
Right.
Carson Valley Children's Aid of Montgomery County gave him a cease and desist letter and a list of grievances of what's going on. These people downstairs are smoking pot around their children. What they're doing to agitate me is they bought their kids boots and they're going all day long. They're waking me up, and every time they do, I call the landlord. So, and all that, they want you here just to harass me. Yeah, my name's not Robert. I don't think I should have to give my name to, you know what I mean?
I don't want you to yell it, but I do just want to.
My last name is Whitehawk, and that's no close to being, you have been here before. They called during the day because my TV was too loud. Did you hear a TV when you first knocked?
No.
It was on.
Things like that.
It was on. I turned it off and got ready because I thought, oh, cops are here, I'm going to jail. Hey, come in, can you guys wait there for 1 second? I had to go out and buy this system because of these people. Here. So, I can see where my front door. You see this? Can you wait out there, ma'am, please? Nothing in my house?
I'm not coming in. I'm standing at the door. Another officer.
Oh, you want to make sure she's safe? Yeah, she's fine. She's got a gun. She's shooting. But you see this? This is the people back here and downstairs. They stood. I have a YouTube page. I have a YouTuber. They stood at my door going, those locks are open. Punch right through them. They talked about guns in front of my door. They talked about buying and selling drugs at my door. All this has been recorded to the landlord. I called you twice. The reason I stopped calling you is the officer, I told dispatch mess. I don't want to be bullied. My bed is in that corner in that room, and they bring a kid in the back door every night, go through that apartment, come through here with work boots on. That's what it sounds like. Boom, 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 all the way to my bed. Stomps under my bed for 10 minutes. Wakes me up. This is every day on the daily. They've kept that kid up till midnight doing this. I turned them in. There are what do you call it? Where you report on the hotline. Child abuse hotline. There are reports made to them about this downstairs. We smoke coming up to my belly in the bathroom all the time. I'm an asthmatic. I have 3 different inhalers. I take insulin twice a day. I mean, I'm sick. My kidneys are shutting down. I have a beam. I can hardly walk.
Yeah.
That's a little hard, man. Maybe else we dispatch for a cardiac emergency 540.
I don't want to, ma'am, I shouldn't have to leave. That's like me.
I'm just stairs wise, I mean.
No, I don't want to leave. I love this apartment. And here's my other thing. If I go into a restaurant smoking a cigarette, they're going to ask me to extinguish it, put it out, or leave. They're not going to make all the customers find another restaurant out of it. So I shouldn't have to move because they're.
No, I was just, because of your health issues, that's the only reason I didn't know you wanted to.
No, I wanted
You-
steps
you wanted
because,
it.
yes, I suffer from high blood sugar. So the more steps I do, the more exercise I get.
Gotcha.
Yes.
What's that phone number?
I have to give you my phone. 484-925-9347.
I just want to document it properly,
All
you know.
incoming
so that
calls will be
you have-
recorded because I do record everything. So just let me know that.
Well, you have to tell whoever you're.
I just told you, and it's on my phone. When you call in, it says all incoming calls and
Okay,
messages will
well, that's what I'm
be
saying,
recorded.
yeah, you have to
Or
tell
YouTube.
people.
Oh, yeah, I'm very careful about that, and I'm very careful about placement. I don't place it in my bathroom or near their doors or anything like that. I respect privacy.
Yeah.
They are constantly coming to my door, harassing me over and over and over again. So it's
Well,
been
hey,
one hell of a trip.
I'm just glad you're okay, I appreciate you talking with us, but that's what it was, important being an aging adult to check on your well-being, so.
One last thing I do want to show you. Find it. I do have a, here it is. My work button, my insurance.
Alright.
So if I need anything, it's
Yeah.
working.
Good.
I should have put it on. I actually hung it up when I was getting dressed to come out to answer the door. I was back in there. So I got my bag and one thing. Oh my God, what did they do to me now? They're saying, so I honestly thought this actually Bill was going down there trying to say, I said something to her, I did something to her.
Okay, nothing like that,
So
so.
that's what I got dressed for. I was like, oh my God. So I
Alright.
wanted to make sure I had my meds with me.
Alright, like I said, I appreciate you talking with us and.
I am fully disabled and I can't prove that I have letters from the Blind Foundation in that bag. If I was getting arrested, I would have showed you down at the station.
Yeah.
So,
And I'll, you know, I'll see what I can do about the other issues, alright?
I would hope so because, the landlord's not doing much. He's been advised.
Who is the landlord here?
His name is BJ. He knew, I believe.
BJ,
And I threatened him with even a lawsuit. My sister smoked, I've been over 55, so I get free consultation with lawyers. I've spoken to a lawyer and he kept saying, just get it on record, get it on record,
Yeah.
get it on record. I have hundreds of videos where they're standing up and where they threw a cat at my door when they had bed bugs downstairs trying to give me bed bugs. She had a dog back here. She bought plastic from a store, like clear plastic that you buy wraps up with the thick stuff. Put it down in here and she was letting her dog pee and poop back here. That wasn't the problem. I don't care about her apartment, but she was dragging it out through here, on a sheet and throwing it in the banister. Now, the EPA like installed crap to an oil spill that has 9 different parasites and viruses in it. Ringworm, heartworm, hookworm. I could go on. All over the hallway, that dog had to be standing in that pee and poop. I mean, if he was going on the plastic, he had to be standing.
Yeah.
Let me track it all over the hallway, up my steps, to my door. I don't want that.
Right,
So I
yeah.
reported her. I was this close to calling the SPCA. I called the landlord to try to take care of it. It took me a month and a half to have him, get the dog on the property. And of course, it's all my fault. I'm the crazy cat lady, every so on. No, I'm just saying, stay away from my door.
Right.
You can have a dog, just keep it away from my door.
Right.
I don't want to walk through pee and poop and then track it back into my apartment.
I don't blame you.
So that's all. Is that common sense? Is that common sense, right? I don't sound crazy. Right?
Yeah.
But I sound very anxious because this is causing me to almost commit suicide. I'm having suicidal thoughts every other day. I am bipolar. I swing from manic to hypomania to manic depressive. And and they are a major problem, and I keep telling this landlord to stay away from my door, stay away from the door, tell them to stay off the steps. They're sneaking up here at night, especially when they want to smoke pot, they want to hear if I'm sleeping, because if I'm not, I'm bitching.
Yeah.
If I have to, look, your rights end where mine begin, my rights end where you begin. I don't care how much pot you smoke. I don't want to see it, taste it, touch it, feel it, or smell it. Or I'm telling on you, or I'm complaining.
Yeah.
I have asthma and other things wrong with me. Two, you don't fill a baby bottle up with liquor. Why would you smoke pot or drive a car under the influence of marijuana? That should be, the same rule should apply.
It
If I
does.
can't walk into a store and smoke a cigarette, you should be able to blow smoke up through my bathroom to where I'm gagging and getting headaches up here.
Yeah.
So this is the problem. They are. It's not, I'm trying to live it as normal, an introverted, normal life as possible.
Yeah.
I hate people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a serial killer, but I hate people.
That's
You
fair.
understand? I am an introvert. I don't want no harm done to them. I just don't, I like them, like Barfly, the movie, Mickey Rourke. I just like them much better when they're not around. You hate people? He said, no, I just like them much better when they're not around.
Right.
So that's it, because
All right.
all this ensued. So
Wow.
I even have a note on my door to drive them away to make them think I'm in a hospital.
That's what I saw that first, but I thought I heard noise, so, okay.
Well, I was getting dressed. I was coming up to you because I heard you the first time say, please. And I'm like, oh my God, who was that? Because I know the Blind Foundation shows up once in a while to see how I'm doing.
Okay.
They'll check in on me, and
Okay.
yeah, I just don't know what's going on with these people. They're doing everything they can to undermine me, to harass me, and this is just one more way they do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I do.
I'm
It's
gonna,
hard.
you might put it on the table.
I hope so. 'Cause
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
think
keep it.
when you put your other stuff
No,
down.
The records. I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to the lawyer, because
Yeah.
I didn't call you, and I have no family in this town that would care enough about me to do this. So it has to be them.
And I'll look into everything that's been going on here, and if I can do something on our end, I will. As far
They
as
stole
reach out to
my
them
mail.
and
I get,
everything.
you've heard of Meals on Wheels? I get something like that delivered to the property. The first one came by UPS, they kicked it all over the sidewalk. I mean, it's these people
Yeah.
here. Last summer, I think it was, they were setting off fireworks in July. The cops had to come, you did stop here and say, you can't do that here. They were setting off fireworks for the kids between a gas tank of a car and our open door. They were trying to make the smoke alarm go off, which there is a report.
Okay.
These people down here were burning a space heater, which anybody on Section 8 is not allowed to have a space heater. Section 8 will tell you that, that's part of their rules. If they are on Section 8, they're in trouble because they set off, they let their space heater go out and the lamp oil set off the smoke alarm. The fire guys came and ripped it out of the wall. I have no smoke alarm up here now, thanks to them.
All
And I
right.
think they did it on purpose because they want to harass me. They wanted the fire guys right here at my door. There was two of them standing there, one had a crowbar. I was waiting for him to break in the door because I'm pressing charges on this landlord because he was to evict her 8 months ago. He told me, I have the email. I'm going to give me a week. I'm going to evict her. She's still here playing games. She's using them to play games. There's another girl up the street, big thick girl with kids that comes down, and that's one of the kids that stomps underneath the floor. They'll come in the back way, stomp around, and then leave. And then
Yeah.
she lives right up the block here. I think her name's Cece. I'm not sure.
All right.
But
Let's see what I can do. All
I
right.
hope so, because this is,
Yeah.
everything short of going back to drinking and drugging, and I don't want to do that.
Right. I hear you.
I'm 22 years clean, and I want to stay that way.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Without A and A, so.
Well, you take care of yourself.
All right.
All right.
I
You
appreciate
didn't
it.
need
Sorry,
anything else,
sorry
right?
for coming
Okay.
out.
All right. No problem.
Yep.
Take care.
That is weird. Aging an adult. I should not have to move because they're fucking psychos. They just jammed themselves trying to fuck me over. Watch this now. Where's that lady's card for aging an adult?